Hi, welcome to Self Discovery Support. These readings and messages focus on encouraging mutual understanding in our relationships as well as learning about ourselves. I offer this perspective through tarot, oracle cards, life experiences, and self education. I consider tarot a storytelling device where the story becomes your mirror. Okay, so check the description box for more resources and info to help you on your journey. After this live stream has ended, please show your support with a thumbs up and subscribe to join our growing collective of enlightened seekers. Most High, please guide this reading for the highest good of the collective, and please return all negative energy back to sender. Okay, so that was our intro. Today we have a message for the collective about your connections. And I was looking at the energy that we have. It is the bear card that came out. I was shuffling. And this to me is bigger than just like one relationship. It's feeling like for the collective, this might be you in several relationships, which means like friendships. It could mean work relationships, family dynamics as well. And then also there is your romantic relationship, right? So that is the direction that this message wants to go in. Now let's look at what the bear has for you today. It's really telling me that in the collective, you all could be going through some kind of journey where you've actually faced a lot with people, you've actually had a lot of challenges, and you are now stepping into some kind of like almost like a leadership energy that's resonating or emanating from you, because it's like you are not being defeated. You're not going to be defeated. It's a kind of like resilient, resistant type of energy. And the message that this card really brings forth is that there's a warrior inside, right? So it almost feels like things have been so hard that you've had to kind of like push back, and in that you found your strength somewhere. All right, so I think this is going to be an interesting reading today as we go into it for the collective. In life, it's like warrior energy, it's like leadership energy, and that is actually going to bring about some kind of transition. All right, so let us see. I want to look at maybe a scenario that you guys have been going through, and because it's a collective, maybe I'll do a couple scenarios. Okay, what has the collective been going through? Page of Wands. Have you been dealing with people who've just been kind of like flippant? People who've been kind of impulsive? Okay, we have King of Pentacles. Something unfair here has happened. Maybe some of you have had partners that have been, okay, when you have these two together, some of you have had partners that you could have thought life partner type of thing, or you could have thought this is my committed person. There's some kind of separation energy that's going on here, or it has happened. It could also be some kind of unfairness, imbalance in your relationship. Now, with this magician, I think it came here. Okay. This is a lot of energy. Some of you could have been dealing with people that you thought, maybe you met these people and you thought, okay, this could be my person type of thing, right? This is like a kind of curiosity about someone, and then feeling like, okay, this is actually like a really stable person. This is somebody that I could commit to, and even more so, they could commit to me. But it's feeling like you went ahead and decided, okay, that's what I want in my life. So it's like putting that energy out there. I want this in my life, and this is like the manifestor, right? I'm trying to manifest things that are good in my life. I've met this person, and then it turns out that there was some kind of imbalance here, We're going to look more at the situation, but that is one way that we have this story going. The other way is that this person that you were connected to could have brought a kind of energy of being a little bit misleading. If we look at this magician energy, somebody that maybe wanted to create some kind of illusion, right, in your life. The other thing I have here is if you are this King of Pentacles, right? So there's another side to this, and you're someone that started trying to explore how to bring your wealth in. You came across a situation that didn't work out for you, and for some of you it is divorce with this Justice card. Maybe you were a husband, maybe you were a partner, and some kind of divorce energy happened, separation happened, and has been a challenge for you, right? There's something that you're having to, like, I think of this as a warrior as well. As a warrior energy, I have to fight my way back. So there's a couple stories here coming out, but let us go a little bit deeper here. All right, tell us more about what has been happening here. This is the High Priestess. This is the Moon. This is the Five of Cups, and this is the Two of Wands. Okay, there's something here. The Two of Pentacles. All right, I can see that whatever the situation was for you, collective, it has really been one that you think, why did I do this? Or I wish I'd done it in a different way, or I wish I'd never even gone down that road, because it feels like a certain path that you went on created a lot of imbalance in your life. And we seeing it here again, imbalance, unfairness, something not right has happened for you, and now it's like you're trying to try to see your way clear, like it's like you're not gonna let this defeat you, right? It's like I've gone through all of this, but I'm now gonna look to my future, and I'm now gonna see that I am in control of my path and I can make things right. All right, let's look a little bit deeper here. The High Priestess. It feels like there was something that you did not realize about the situation, the connection that you maybe entered. There could have been some kind of secrecy between people. You feel like people pull the wool over your eyes in a way. And it's like, I'm guessing from this, if I had known, if I had seen this, or if I had the foresight to see this thing, I probably wouldn't have done it, right? So that can be destabilizing. But it feels to me here that you have actually put this to some kind of end, right? And right under that ending, the thing that feels like it's the worst thing, awful thing, is actually going to bear fruit it's clearing the way for better, right? Ace of Cups. And that is actually coming in quite soon, it feels like. Okay, all right, so I want to see what these regrets are so we can get a bit more specific. Some of you regret, collective, actually investing in a particular situation with someone. Like it feels like somebody presented some kind of opportunity. It seemed like it was going to be great. Seems like it was going to be amazing. And it's like building your stability somewhere that you're actually not feeling happy with. Okay, what is this Moon energy? Okay, collective, you have been going through a lot of things. The Moon and the Devil. It feels like a lot of people see this card and it's very daunting, but it's really not like the literal devil. Well, actually, the devil really is about being bound to things that you feel like you can't quite easily get out of. So That's why we talk about like codependency. It's like not realizing that you are a full independent person, and it's feeling like there's something about this situation that you were in that it feels like you unearthed a lot of things beneath. It's like covert contracts, like things that you were expected to do, things that somebody felt like you should play a certain role in their life, things that even behaviors of people that you never saw before, it feels like came out, and that became a challenge for you. All right. What else? There's something here as well about like in the pursuit of wealth, in the pursuit of abundance, some pathways were taken that have created more difficulty, and those could be some other regrets as well, right? Because maybe right now you have achieved some kind of stability, but it's like the things that happen along the way are things that we might regret. Okay, the hermit is here, and I think I drew the hermit for the high priestess. Okay, there's a lot of things that you are actually thinking about, things that almost like I missed these subtleties about the situation. You're in a kind of like reflective mode, trying to, it's almost like learning intuitively what went down. Okay, and let's just see what went down. For some of you, it's, as I said, it's like putting your eggs in a particular basket that turned out to not be the one that you wanted, and also like something that allowed you to see really clearly. It's, for some of you, it's like seeing clearly who you loved. Like, it's almost like, ooh, did some of you find yourself in a situation where you realize that I'd invested in something, could be a marriage, could be something like that, could be a business, and that person didn't turn out to be the kind of like solid, stable, safe investment that I thought it was. And it feels like now I want to go towards somebody that I actually realize that I love, type of thing. No, all of this situation is, pulling out this bear energy. It's like you will rise again. You have made it through, and you've almost had to pull on your reserve or your resources to lead your way, lead yourself out of some kind of situation. All right. What does the universe want you to know about your connections right now? King of Wands. Okay, look at that. The Two of Cups. That's really great. It feels like you're attracting a connection. Ooh, okay. Okay, this is what it has for you. And I was saying to you that this is like, to me, also that warrior energy, the King of Wands. In its good sense, that's what this is for me. Some of you here could be fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Virgo is something else here. But we also have the Sun, so that's here as well. And there's the Hangman, Pisces. All right, what is the message? The message is you might need to pull on this reserve, this spirit energy here right now, this kind of like warrior spirit a little bit. And I know you already have it in you, because it's almost like pulling yourself away from this situation, this thing that we were looking at, right? This moon devil energy, this thing that's unhealthy here, that's the thing that you regret a little bit. It's almost like if you have the strength to pull yourself away, Nine of Pentacles, stand on your own laurels. And I know this sounds like a really rough reading, like um, the universe wants you to be like independent, um, but it's almost like that's when this beautiful new thing comes in. What comes in if you're able to do this? Let's just answer that. Although we do have the sun, right? So it feels like that is the beginning of triumph in your life, the thing that you've been waiting on. It happens to everybody. It's like sometimes in youth or when we are less knowledgeable or wise, because nobody teaches us this, right? How do you do connections? How do you do relationships? You have to rely on your own kind of inner work. You have to rely on what your family gave you, and you have to rely on your own sense of integrity. But ooh, the lovers. Okay. It feels like what came out here is that what's awaiting you is some kind of more cooperative situation, some kind of situation where you feel like you get to choose who and what you go down the path with. And this is feeling like a much more either compatible or how to say, I hate to say the word fated because it's not necessarily fated. It sounds kind of negative when you say that, but this feels like a situation that was meant for you. And it's like you had to go through this to almost like understand more the value of finding this kind of energy, which is like finding someone that you can actually choose and you feel has been chosen for you in life, someone that you can actually collaborate with to move forward. It's like a lover who works with you type of thing, which is telling me that maybe this situation you were in felt a lot more murky. And there is the sun, right? It's like this is also like a new perspective on what actually brightens your life. So you may have been more focused, it feels like, on the pentacles before, which is like your material resources, maybe your career, your wealth. It's feeling like the sun comes out when you are able to see things in a new perspective and you're realizing that this Two of Cups energy, finding somebody that's like a partner that's paired to you, is actually much more of a blessing than you realize. And there is a Queen of Cups and there is that Four of Wands here, and it feels like there is somebody here that you get together with. In a way, it's looking to me like those of you who are in a connection now that you're having difficulties, or you just came out of one. It feels like you could feel like things didn't go your way. You could feel like, why did this happen? But it's telling you that this happened for a reason, and actually better awaits you, because it's a lesson, the learning, right? And the strengthening that was actually the point, right, of all of this, because you've now leveled up to the person that is a match to attract this type of energy here. And you're actually going towards that now, whether you realize that or not. Okay, so this was the reading. Let's draw some zodiac signs to see more specifically who could be here. So I am seeing here in the reading that there is a person, like a past person for you. There's also a future person, and there's you, right? So let's see the zodiac signs that could be here. And this could be Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and particularly for you all, North Node. What does the North Node mean? It's like the path that you're meant to get on in this life. It's the higher purpose. Okay, we have them in Virgo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Leo, Gemini, Aries. And is there one? No, that's it. Okay, so this was your reading. Please give a thumbs up and subscribe if you enjoyed this, if you want to see more. Okay, so take care, and I'll see you in another reading.